Well, good morning, good morning, good morning, or afternoon or evening, whenever you are seeing this. I am on early. The last couple of days I've been on in the afternoon. I normally come on probably around 9:30, 10 o'clock, but today I'm going to Canada. So I thought it was very appropriate to pull my Canada mug for today. This one's super big. It can almost be used for like soup, right? It's not quite that big, but it is a really good size. Oh, so good. So grab your beverage, grab a seat, and let's chat. Let's chat a little bit about life. Let's chat about what's going on for you. And a little bit about what's going on for me in the hopes that it'll help you with whatever's going on for you. Deal? All right. So there is a show that I am watching I think it's on Amazon Prime, that my assistant actually turned me on to. And it is called The Summer I Turned Pretty. Have you seen this show? Have you seen this show? I am hook, line, and sinker. I am, binge watching it and really, really am enjoying it. And when I watch shows like this, or even Love is Blind or stuff like that, I really look at it from a bird's eye view. Do you ever do this in movies and shows? Do you look at it from a bird's eye view and I don't want to say analyze, but analyze relationships and conflicts and interactions, because that's what I do. I don't know. It's something that, I don't even do it intentionally. It just is something that happens. As this is live and this is life, and Duncan now wants to come inside. So, come on, bub. Go get a drink. Go get your drink. Yeah. He thinks that if he comes in licking his lips, then I'm going to end up feeding him again. Yeah, he's already eaten. No worries. The boy has never missed a meal, although he would like you to think otherwise. All right, so where was I? Oh, the show. The Summer I Turned Pretty. And it really helps me put things in perspective. It helps me put life in perspective. It helps me put relationships in perspective. It allows me to see things from another point of view by looking from a bird's eye view. Because sometimes when we're in shit, we're too close to it to be able to see it objectively, right? So, lots of things, especially that particular reality show, the Love is Blind show, that my daughter got me hooked on. So, I'm watching the show, and I don't want to ruin it for you, but the first season reminded me how short life can be and how life can change on a dime, and how to fully be present and invested in every single moment, if you can possibly manage to do that. I mean, we're human. I'm not going to be in every single moment, but to really appreciate all the moments that I'm lucky enough to experience, and to take advantage of things and not say, I'll do it later, or maybe another day, or perhaps possibly when, fill in the blank, when I have more time, when I have more money, when the kids are grown, when my business is flourishing, when I don't do that. I don't do that. And this show just reminded me how important it is to live every single day to the fullest, right? To live every day to the fullest. And to to not put off things thinking that we're going to have time to do it later, right? Because we're just never guaranteed that. Whether it's my dad passing in like a few weeks, or, you know, people have stories about loved ones, you know, here 1 minute in an accident, have a heart attack, have an aneurysm, and they're literally gone the next. And so I'm your reminder service. If today was your last day, or this was your last weekend, what would you be doing? And how would it be different? Would you be like, F that laundry? Would you be like, I'm gonna finally jump out of an airplane? Is it you would take up a skill, you would call somebody you haven't talked to in a while that you've been thinking about? Whatever that thing is, I'm gonna encourage you to do that today. Right now, if you can. Please don't put it off. And the other thing that I've come to realize in watching this show is the act of forgiveness. Now, if you've been following me for a bit, you know that I'm in the throes of family drama and being severely hurt. And I feeling it, every single bit of it, expressed it to the person that hurt me. And the letting go is not always easy. And I had a conversation with my mother, and nothing reminded me more I don't want to say how toxic to us, to the person holding on to that anger, it can actually be, right? How not moving past the hurt and for getting into forgiveness. The forgiveness is not just for the person you're forgiving, right? But it's for me. Because, you know, during therapy I said, how do I get to that space where I'm not hurt, I'm not angry, I'm not disappointed? And my therapist said something that I want to share, because it's very easy to get stuck in those feelings and ruminate over them over and over again and allow them to just fester, right? But she said the way you get past it is to not focus on the thing that hurt, but on all the joy that you've had in that relationship, all the wonderful things that that person has done, the big heart that that person has, and not focus on the one thing that really disturbed you, disappointed you, hurt you, made you sad. And that has really helped. That has really helped put it in perspective, because a lot of times we have multiple years of history with somebody. And when something goes awry, it's real easy to narrowly focus on that one thing and just hammer it over and over and over and over again, and forget the real person that they are. Forget all the joy that they have brought you. Forget all the times that they were there for you. Forget all the things, the character, the events, all of it, and just focus on the one instance. And allowing myself to see a little bit broader, a little bit of a different perspective, and take it all in, is getting me closer to moving beyond it and moving into forgiveness. It doesn't mean it hurts less. I'm forgiven. The act and everything, I'm forgiven, but the hurt is still really raw. And so every day I just remind myself of all the amazing awesomeness of the person that hurt me. in order to help me get through it a little bit easier and a little bit quicker. I really hope. How do you move beyond hurt when somebody hurts you? Does it help to tell them? Because I've told the person it made me feel a little better to be heard, but it still didn't let the hurt go. And cried, yelled, screamed, talked some more, journaled. These are all the things that I do to process through my emotions. I say, what emotion am I feeling? And if you don't know the exact emotion, go to the internet and pull down a feeling wheel. Because there's more feelings than like the normal 5 emotions. And really hone in. Is it sadness? Is it hurt? Is it disappointment? What is it that you're really feeling? And then I locate, where am I feeling it in my body? Sometimes I'm feeling it in the pit of my stomach. Sometimes I'm feeling it in my back. Sometimes I'm feeling it in my heart. Sometimes I'm feeling it in my throat. So where am I feeling it? And then the third thing that I ask myself is, what do I need in this moment? Do I need clarity? Do I need a hug? Do I need an ear to hear me just bitch and complain and get all that out of my system? What do I need? Maybe I just need to spend some quiet time with my dog. What do I need in that moment? And each time that emotion raises its head, I do the same thing. Just because I've worked through it once doesn't mean it's gone. No. Something will happen or remind me, or I'll just get sad again, and I'll say, where do I feel this? What is the emotion? Where do I feel this? And what do I need in this moment? Maybe I just need a moment to breathe and let it go. Sometimes I need to go for a walk. Sometimes I need to just sit, journal. And sometimes I need to watch a little bit of TV or movies that make me feel better, get to a higher vibing place, allow me to see all sorts of things from a different perspective. And so that's what I do. What do you do? Are you a one and done? Like, you're angry, you blow up, and it's over? I have some people in my life that do that too. They get really, seriously angry, scream and yell, slam drawers, all of that, and then calm down, and it's like, oh, all right, I'm back, I'm no longer angry. I'm not someone who works that way. And there's good and bad in all of it. Doesn't mean that we're not doing it right. Doesn't mean that the person who just explodes does it wrong. Doesn't mean any of it. Just means that we all process our emotions a little bit differently. And with that, whatever emotions you may be feeling, I want you to know that you're not alone. Whether you're feeling sorrow and sadness, overwhelm, hurt, maybe you're feeling excitement. And I also want to let you know that you can feel more than one emotion at the same time, because we're complex beings. I can feel sadness, and I can also feel excitement for my trip. I can feel disappointment, and I can also feel hopeful. I can feel angry, and I can also feel gratitude. We're a mix of emotions, my friend. So embrace them all. What we deem good, bad, and everything in between. It's just the label that we put on it. Sadness isn't a bad emotion. Anger isn't a bad emotion. It tells us something. It tells us something about our values, about that we're human, about our boundaries. It's all good. They're all good. They don't all feel good, but they are. None of them are bad. And with that, I hope that you have the most amazing, where are we? Thursday, thriving, thankful for all those emotions, thankful for your time with me, thankful for the time we have on this planet. Do something that really fulfills you. Don't put it off. Remind that person that means so much to you that they mean so much to you. Whether that's on a phone call, a text message, a voice memo, an email, however you choose to communicate that. Give someone that really means a ton to you, give them a hug today. You know, that exchange of energy is something that can't be replaced by anything else. And I'm sending you the biggest hug that you can possibly, have. What is it? The biggest hug you can handle. That's the word I'm looking for. The biggest hug you can handle. And I hope that you have the most thrilling, thriving Thursday yet. I'll catch you tomorrow. See ya.